I would say for a long period, it was waiting on God's timing. So A. And then there was a period of D.
Okay, God's goodness. Yeah.
Yes, but and not that life is perfect now, and there are little mini hard things, but overall, I feel good.
You feel good.
I feel good and blessed.
Good. All right. Here's a good one. What helps keep your faith anchored when emotions or circumstances say otherwise? So you're going through your rough time and you finally turn to God and He's taking you through it, but it's not next day, it's not, next week, it's a process. You have to go through this. So what helps keep your faith anchored? Because you could easily walk away and, we were talking earlier about a lot of times we're going through these hard times and we don't turn to God. We turn to others. We turn to friends. We turn to substance abuse. We turn to material things. So how can we keep our faith anchored and stay rooted in God?
For me, having a faith-based therapist really helped me.
Very good. Yeah.
And then I think it's important that when you are in a good season to maintain those disciplines. So if you are reading and praying daily, it's already in your muscle memory. So when you hit that hard season of your life, it's a natural instinct to turn to God.
That's good.
Right? But if you are already in it, just pouring yourself into the Word. And I love the ESV Study Bible because then it will kind of
break it down.
Yeah, break it down for you and kind of explain this is what this means. YouVersion has a lot of really great plans to kind of focus on as well. Prayer walks, journaling, those are all really good ways to kind of stay anchored in your faith. Small group was
Small group, yes, I was just going to say community. We're big on community here. I've really had my best outcome in this walk that I am with Jesus through community, because I originally thought that, when people say, you hear from God, it was a big booming voice from the sky, or, people be like, God told me X, Y, Z, and I'm like, so how is God talking to you and He's not talking to me? Why is everything so just different with me? And it was, talk about this a lot, shout out to my girl Elizabeth. It was during a study with her when I found out that, God speaks to us in certain ways through community, just relationship with others. And sometimes she'd come and she'd say things to me and I'm like, how did you know that was what I was praying for? How did you know that's what I asked God to show me? And there are little ways in which we can experience God, experiencing God's study. If you haven't done it, you probably should. It's really good for a new believer or, just coming back to Christ again, just how we experience Jesus in everyday life. All right. I'm going to ask you this one now. Okay. All right, guys. Iris, how do we stay hopeful when prayers go unanswered? Because I hate those prayers that go unanswered. It just feels like, didn't God hear me? I just asked a question, God. You didn't hear me? I asked for something, please. How can we stay hopeful?
I think believing in the promise that everything good does come from God.
Yeah.
And sometimes that comes in the form of an unanswered prayer. And when I look back at my unanswered prayers, I realize those were the moments when God was protecting me from something. He was saving me from something, or He had something better for me.
Back to the base. Yo.